Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss this question, that is, discuss the main features of land reform in post-independence India. So here we have to discuss the main features of land reform and specifically taken in post-independence India. So again here you have to divide your answer framework into three parts. You can start your answer with introduction, then comes your main body, and thereafter conclusion. So within introduction, you can write the background of land reform taken in post-independent India. What were the background at that time in which the land reforms were overtaken by the government of India? And second, uh, you can also introduce your answer by mentioning what exactly land reform means and how it is and how it are introduced in India by state sponsored way and by voluntary way and again by coercive way. Here state sponsored means the step taken by state in introducing different types of land reform. Here voluntary means the Bhudan movement overtaken by Vinoba Bhave, and coercive means the Naxalite movement, the coercive action who overtook the lands of the big jamidars and then distributed to the landless farmers or peasant or laborers. So this is how you can introduce your answer. Then comes your main body where you have to write the features. Then write different subheading within the main body like features of land reform taken by state or state initiatives, where you have to mention the features like abolition of jamidari and intermediaries. Second, like tenancy reform, where you can give the example of Operation Barga taken in West Bengal. Then give then another feature like Sealing Act and redistribution, Land Sealing Act and redistribution. Then give features like land consolidation. Then give features like cooperative farming, upgradation of land record. So these are the measures taken by state in regard to land reform in post-independence India. And then comes your second subheading like voluntary movement. Voluntary movement, and mainly here you have to mention the Bhudan movement. Bhudan movement, a Gandhian, which was taken by a Gandhian like Vinoba Bhave. And here the feature is like the consensus is established between the landlord and farmers. And here the landlords distributed their land via intermediaries among the village landless. And then comes the third subheading within the main body, like coercive measures. Coercive measure in the form of Naxal movement or Naxalite movement, where the coercive action taken by few people to overtook the land of landlords and distribute among the landless. But this is the coercive measure. Coercion is there. So these are the features of different type of land reform taken in post-independence India. And then if your time and space permits, because this question is about 10 marks, so if your time and space permits, then you mention few functional impact of land reform and few dysfunctional impact of land reform, where you can mention thinkers like Daniel Thorner, PC Joshi, Andre Betin. And then comes your conclusion. Again here, you can conclude your answer in two ways. First, you can write the statement made by a famous scholar, Swaminathan, who called land reform as an unending agenda. And then you can mention the recent government initiative taken in regard to land reforms. And second way to conclude your answer, just mention what exactly is the importance of land reform in Indian society. What exactly the importance and why it is need to be done. why it is need to be done. So this is the way how you can approach this question. Just start by introducing your answer. You can introduce your answer in two ways. Then comes your main body. Your main body comprises following subheadings, which is land reform taken by state initiatives, then land reform taken by voluntary actions like Bhudan movement, and then comes a coercive action taken by few people like Naxal and Telangana movements. Just write their features, few features, 4 or 5 feature in this state initiative, then 1 or 2 features in Vinoba Bhave, voluntary movement, and then few features in coercive movement taken by few individuals. And then comes your conclusion, and you can conclude by making a statement made by Swaminathan that land reform as an unending agenda, and what exactly the recent initiative taken by the government of India. Or you can conclude your answer by just mentioning the importance of land reform in Indian society. So this is how you can approach this question.